What's up, guys? How's it going? Paul here. So welcome to today's live training. So if you're here, hit the chat box. We've got some prizes to give away, and today I'm going to be going through 3 simple steps on how to rank #1 on Google overnight in 2020 and beyond, right? So we're going to have some pretty I'm going to go through some of the ninja strategies that we use inside of our academy. And I'm going to be using, again, today, free resources. So I'm going to show you how you can do it without spending a single penny and get set up, right? So all that good stuff. So if you are here, can you hit the chat box and let me know you're here? Because we're running at a bit of a slight delay, but I just want to make sure, to start with, you can all hear me like you couldn't yesterday, right? So, I can't see anything coming in on the live chat. So I don't know whether this is running correctly. I'm hoping it is. So yeah, it's saying that it's live. Everything's going great. So, okay, well, we'll wait for a few people to show up. If you just hit the live chat on the right hand side and obviously hit the chat box down below, then you'll see it says here we've got 2 or 3 viewers. So I think a few people are now dropping on. So, hi, Raymond from Ireland. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we'll just wait for a few people to hop on, but I'm going to obviously go through today's training on what we've got. So let me just bring this down and then I'll show you what we've got here. And today I'm going to actually reveal 3 simple steps on how to rank on Google overnight. Now, a lot of people think you can't rank on Google overnight. You can actually see, I'll make this myself a little bit smaller here. You see this image here of me ranking in less than 29 minutes for a very competitive keyword. And because Google pushes YouTube videos over to the front page of Google now, we can rank overnight on the front page of Google. So this isn't going to be like my normal webinar. I'm actually going to reveal some of the strategies we use and some of the things that you can do. So if you saw the training yesterday on how to implement the magic affiliate funnel, then you will be in line for, you'll be able to kind of implement that with what we're going to show you today, basically. So yeah. So hey guys, hey Rob, how's it going? Hey Aaron, hey Lethal GQ, hey Ginger Spirit, and you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me now today, I know. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because it's going into the red. So I might just make that a bit better on your ears, right? So hey Ishara. So we're going to reveal the prizes. So, by the way, yesterday, if you were on the video, you subscribed and you hit the bell, and on top of that, you left a comment down below, then you're in for a prize. Now, I am actually going to choose somebody who did all of that and who turned up today, so that you can actually get your prize straight away. So if you didn't turn up today, then you've probably lost out with a chance of a prize, right? So we're going to, obviously, I just want to incentivize you guys to start showing up and joining in. And not only that, obviously, I've got some really good prizes. So I'm going to wait for people to hop on because I know people are just getting the email. I literally just sent it out. So a lot of people are hopping on. So I know Lee's here. Hey, Lee, how's it going? Michelle's here. James is here. African Tractor Safari's here. Cool. Joe Heller's here. So far, I recognise 2 people from the comments. So if no one else hops on, guys, it's going to be between you 2, right? So I know that African Track Safari's made a comment, and so did Aaron Kirk. So it could just be one of you 2, right? But we'll wait to see who else hops on. So yeah, cool. So I've got quite a bit to go through today. I've actually created a slide presentation. And like I say, this is going to be stuff that we go through in the academy, but I want to break it down in just so that you can kind of understand the overview. And those of you who kind of thinking about joining the academy, obviously this is going to be good value that you can actually go and put to work in your business straight away. Rob's here as well. So Rob left a message yesterday, so that's now 1 in 3 chance. So we're going to do I've got a random number generator, and I've got the Wheel of Fortune, and I want to obviously do that. Hey Baron, how's it going? Hey Sten. Cool. Loads of people showing up now. We've got 17 on live so far. So pretty cool. So, by the way, yesterday we've had over 2,000 views already in less than 24 hours from that video. And on top of that, we've had around 44 comments. Not one person's down-liked the video yet. Please don't do that. Considering we had no audio for 6 minutes. So, I mean, that just goes to show, like, you know, like, you guys are just incredible. Like, you know, obviously sometimes when you watch a video and there's no audio, you're going to hit the downlight. Sometimes people do that, right? Nobody has so far. So thank you so much, guys, for hitting the like button and doing that. And I really do, like, you know, little things like that just make you think, my word. Like, you know, for a video to have, I've actually edited the first part of the video, but it hasn't actually come through. So, yeah. So, loads of people. Oh, Nick Young's here, Pete's here. So there's a few more people inside. So we're going to allow you to hop on. Actually, 5 past. That's it. So we're going to do it now. So the first thing we're going to do before we go into how to rank on Google overnight, I want to do the prize draw. And like I say, we've got about 4 or 5 people here. So we're going to delete some names. So if you're here and you put a comment under yesterday's video, please put a note in the live chat so that I know you're here. Just put hi, whatever, because I'm only going to choose somebody from the live chat who's here now. So that's obviously my rules. I'm gonna make it so that you guys obviously are incentivized to come and join in, right? And I'm going to show you the Wheel of Fortune. So check this out, right? So if we go to desktop first of all, now if I come over to here, I've got this set up all funky. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. So these are the people that left comments that were, you know, rather than just sort of like, I can't hear you or great or something like that. Somebody left a really valuable comment. So thank you so much, guys. And obviously we've got 11 here. So I'll do a random number generator. And whoever it lands on, if they're live now, you're going to win a prize. So the first thing I want to do, let me just come over to here just to see that you can see this. I'll bring myself up a little bit more so you can see me. There we go. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's some names up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do up to 11 and we'll see who's here. And if it lands on someone that's here, you're going to get a prize. And then you can see that we've got all these different prizes. We've got the launch hacking secrets. I think we've got 3 of those. We've got like a chance, like 3 chances to win one of those, right? Then we've got 2 chances to win the Academy. We've got a $50 Amazon gift card, and then the rest are the 24-hour ranking system. Now, I know a lot of you guys will already have these, so you can gift these. And if you want, you know, if you know somebody wants to buy it off you, I have no problem with you selling them. That's between you and whoever. But this is yours. Basically, you will get a login, and all you need to do is just tell me who to create the account under. And there'll be, you know, like for you to gift or whatever you want to do, right? So here we go. We're going to do that first, and then we're going to crack on with today's training. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go over to my number generator. So we're going to choose a number between 1 and 11. And if you are here now, you've won a prize. So here we go. I quite like doing stuff like this. Quite good fun, isn't it? Right, so here we go. So let's go to the random number generator, number 1 to 11. And it's landing on number 7, which is great. Alex BP1. So are you here, Alex? Let me know in the chat box if you are here. If you're not, we're going to do another spin. Yes, he is. He's put hi. Alex, you've won a prize. So cool. Now what we want to do is we're going to do another spin of the wheel, and this time we're going to put it up to 60, and then we're going to see what you win, right? So you can actually see, look, 1 to 60. There's three opportunities to win Launch Hacking Secrets, which is my 997 course, okay, which is actually spin sold at the moment for $697, I think, because we've got a $300 discount. So that's kind of like the second prize. The first prize, if you land on 16 or 40, you're going to get the ATS Academy, lifetime access, all the bonuses, all the group coaching, everything. Again, you can gift it or sell it if you want to. And every other number, and also on top of that, you've got the $50 Amazon gift card. Okay, so there's one prize for that. So that's the third prize. And then all the others are Launch Hacking Secrets. So here we go. We're going to put in, I think it goes up to 60. Let me just check. I did it earlier, but I've got a short-term memory. So here we go. So you've got a good chance of winning. So here we go. Let's do it. Number 56, which is 24-hour ranking system. Woo, woo, woo. So congratulations. If you can send me an email to support@tripfunnels.com, Alex, and I'll hook you up with the 24-hour ranking system. So, and we're going to do the same again tomorrow. So, like I say, you've got a chance to win the Academy, Launch Hacker Secrets, $50 Amazon gift voucher, or 24-hour ranking system. So today it was a 24-hour ranking system, but don't forget, guys, like you can win access to the Academy. So there we go. So let's go to what we've got today. So I actually need my slides. So let me bring those back up. So that should be there. There we go. Cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself out the way. And just say hello to a couple more people and then we'll crack on. So, yeah, everyone's putting congrats, Alex. Rob's put Academy would be awesome. Cool. So, yeah. Yeah, just let me know you saw that, Alex, because you put yes, but I don't know if you actually saw that. But, yeah. Just put a note that you've got that, Alex, and then you're going to email me. And then, yeah, that's cool. So... excellent. Okay, so we're going to crack straight on. So today, again, I've been doing these slides today, so I haven't rehearsed this. Quite often when I create videos, I quite often record them twice and I rehearse them. So this is going to be a bit off the cuff, so it's going to be a bit fun, and also it's going to be like a little bit unrehearsed. So, you know, obviously just, you know, go with me on this, guys. But I've tried to put in some of the really cool elements that we've got. So I've got 3 simple steps on how you can do this without spending a single penny. So we've got some free tools. Okay, so just to show you that screenshot there, this is obviously how I ranked for a competitive keyword in under in 29 minutes. Literally, like when they say overnight, sometimes we just get them immediately, like straight away. And the way we do this is by building authority, which I'm going to go through. So I've got a few examples here just to show you. You can actually see here, this one was 10 hours ago. This one, you can't see that one. This one was 1 day ago. This one was 8 hours ago. This one here, I've had this in my webinar for ages, and I keep meaning to delete it, so we're going to delete it now. But yeah, so you can see here, 26 minutes ago. These 6 hours ago, so one of my students, Nicole, 4 minutes ago. This one here, again, this is number 1 on Google by the look of it. This one here, 1 minute ago. And obviously we've got like testimonials from students 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. You sort of get the idea. Most of you have seen these slides from my webinar, right? But you know, you can see that, you know, if you go into the ATS Facebook group, I'll put a link in the description. The or actually, if you just go to tubeimpact.com/Facebook, that's the new short link for it. So you can join the Facebook group if you haven't already done so. Okay, it's free Facebook group for life, and we have free group coaching on Tuesdays. And obviously, I do funky stuff like this every now and then. So the tools you're going to need are a free Groove Funnels account. So you just need to go to tubeimpact.com/Groove. It's completely free. You can build free funnels, okay? And you will need to be able to build a funnel for this to work the way you want it to work, right? And the only other thing you're going to use is to record your videos. You're going to need Zoom, okay? Because Zoom's free. If you've got video editing software, you can obviously use that. But Zoom's free. I mean, I've put the link up, but I think everyone on the planet's now got Zoom. It's like had the biggest growth of any company, you know, ever since lockdown, right? So, so these are the 3 steps that I'm going to go through. So the first, I'm just checking you can see that. Yeah, you can, but I need to make myself smaller. I'm just going to do that. Okay. So the 3 steps that we're going to go through today is how to claim authority. Okay. And why that's important, because when we actually want to go and rank for competitive products on the front page of Google and YouTube, if we start with a brand new YouTube channel, we can't do it. Okay. Because Google and YouTube doesn't like know who we are, right? We haven't gained any reason to get those listings. So we can't just go and just claim those listings straight away. Google and YouTube needs to kind of understand a few things. So I want to talk through that process so that you kind of understand, like holistically, like how Google thinks as an algorithm, and how I kind of discovered this as well. Kind of a lot of people always ask me, like, how on earth did you come up with all this? Well, I didn't, obviously. I just discovered it. I basically was working on what was available, and I was starting to suss stuff out. It took me a long time. It took me 4 years to kind of really sort of like start to really fully understand how it all worked. And because I had an SEO background, I sort of, you know, I sort of used some of that as well. And tip number 2, I said 3 then, I was doing that to trick you. So tip number 2 is tap into an abundance of traffic. And tip number 3 is to place your products on Google. So the first thing, before we go into these 3 tips, guys, I want you to hit the thumbs up. So if you're here live, please hit the thumbs up on Google. Leave a comment down below. So if you leave a comment below, not in the chat box now, this is great for us chatting, but if you leave a good positive comment for me down below, you'll be in for a shout with a prize tomorrow, and we'll do it straight away at the start, right? So leave a good comment down below while we're live or afterwards. Just make sure you do it before tomorrow at 5 o'clock, right? Or actually do it before about 3 o'clock, because that's when I get all my names in. So yeah, do it today, basically. I just wanted to throw that in so that you guys obviously don't miss out tomorrow, right? So the first tip is to claim authority. Now, this is kind of how I discovered this. So what I noticed is that people would like Mike was saying when he came up with groove pages, and when Andy Jenkins came up with Kartra, and when Russell Brunson launched Traffic Secrets, what they would do is they're obviously launching a company, so they've got so many different things going on. But what they generally do is they'll go over to YouTube and they'll create some videos. So what they would do is they would actually create some videos where they're actually basically showing you, like, this is the tool, this is what you can do, these are some of the features, these are some of the things that you've got, right? And then they rank immediately at the front page of Google and YouTube because they're the vendors, they're the first people to put the videos up, and they've done it, right? But what happens is that generally they'll just put up a handful of videos to start with, and then they're concentrating on trying to get affiliates to grow their business. In a lot of cases, a lot of businesses rely on affiliates now. Ads are like way too expensive, right? Google and Facebook ads. It's really hard to grow your business with those, especially from scratch, because you've got to kind of get, you've got to get that momentum going, and you've also got to get a lot of data so that you can go and retarget these people. So when I was first discovering this, I was like looking at it. I was thinking, well, how, what do I need to do to get their product on the front page of Google? And it was quite straightforward, really. I just had to copy what they were doing. So I would go and look at what other vendors would do and start creating videos like that, right? So the next thing, obviously, to bear in mind is that you're going to not create video. I've put create videos as though you're the vendor. Obviously, you're not going to say it's your product, but you're going to be kind of coming up with the types of things that the vendors are going to do. Now, if it is your own product, then you would just go and search out a product that somebody else has done and see what they're doing, right? Go and, put in the searches in Google and YouTube and see what they're coming up with for their own products. And then you want to create the videos for your product. But if it's an affiliate product, which obviously that's how we discovered it, because we're doing affiliate marketing, then that's what you need to do. I'll just have a sip of my coffee. So that's the first thing is obviously like what do we need to cover? What are the things that we need to look at? For Google and YouTube's algorithm to say you're the authority over this product, you need to be doing what the vendor would do, right? So, hopefully that makes sense. I'm just going to move this over so I can still see the chat box. So if anybody's got any questions, obviously I can answer those as well. So I've got this kind of set up all funky. I think it's working quite well. So let me just check that yeah, okay. This is looking pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting used to all these different tools. So yeah, create videos as though you're the vendor, and then what you want to do is you want to think of 10 reasons or 10 things that people are going to need to know when they buy that product. Okay, so what sort of value can we give to people about the product? Like for instance, when Groove Pages launched, they had one video showing people inside the dashboard. So I created a video showing people inside the dashboard. You've got to kind of think about, what are the things that you go and create where people are going to need to know when they go and buy that product. Okay, now inside of our ATS Academy, we do this in a form of a trust video where we're going to build know, like, and trust, where we're going to be solving problems and reasons, right? But, with this, if you come up with 10 reasons, just get out something like workflowy.com and you just list out, or Notepad or something, just list out 10 reasons why people would want to what people would want to know about this product at the very least, right? And then you've then got your first 10 videos. Now, we're not worried about searching for keywords or search for traffic or anything like that. We want to basically build this authority on this brand new channel that we've now got, and we're going to basically do what the vendor would do, and we're going to create this authority, right? So hopefully that kind of makes sense. So we're going to create about 10 videos, and we're going to make them around 10 minutes, okay? It doesn't matter too much. 10 minutes is a bit of a sweet spot, you know, but they can be 3 minutes. For e-commerce, like we do them for like less than a minute sometimes, because quite often we're just showing pictures. But, for the product or service that you're doing, you want to create, some short, like to the point videos that are serving, your audience, right? So about 10 minutes is a good sort of like time frame, because what we're going to do is these 10 videos that we've just created, or we're going to create, if you watch yesterday's video, now I'm going to point up to the left, and it won't make sense to us watching live, but I am actually going to put an info card up there, so you guys will be able to go and see yesterday's video, so you can see how to integrate the funnel. And if I was doing it in the right order, I'd probably make that video tomorrow, right? But you obviously can go and get it. But yeah, so you want to create like 10 videos, and we're going to drop them into a funnel a bit later on, right? And we're not going to worry about ranking them for like keywords that have got traffic. We're going to rank them on YouTube, okay? But we're going to rank them for the problem, and we're going to put in the name of our channel and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have like a long tail keyword that we're going to rank, okay? And the way to actually do that effectively is by using the 24-hour ranking system, which, again, I'm going to put the links up and everything, and they're in the description where you can go and find out more about that. But, there's certain ways we have to tag things and stuff like that, which I'm not going to get into. But you basically rank every 10 video on Google and YouTube, and you can do that really easily for your first 10 videos, right? The way we do it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use Zoom to record the videos, okay? Or if you've got your own, software or whatever. But we're not necessarily going to put ourselves on camera. Now, that's a big myth. A lot of people think you need to put yourself on camera. Now, it is obviously slightly more beneficial if you can and if you've got that confidence. But in fact, all you need to do is basically, if you get Zoom and you do a screen share, you can show slides, you can basically show the actual product. You can show, like quite often I just show the landing page of the product. If you look at my video for Groove Pages in the 24th of December, that was the first one I ever created. That one made me the most amount of money. It was crazy. I didn't have my microphone with me. I didn't put my camera on because I was at my mum's place at Christmas, and there was craziness going on. And I literally just spoke into the built-in mic, and I just showed the landing page. That's it, all I did. And that went crazy, right? So you don't need to do that. To make money and to get started, you don't need to do that. So the only thing you need, obviously, with that is a good enough audio so that you at least it's picking it up and it's clear. Okay, if your audio's, people can't hear you, then it's a problem, right? But most microphones that are built into, laptops and things like that, or iPads, usually like the microphone technology now is so good, so it's usually like pretty superb. So you should be okay. Okay, and then that's it. And then we're going to upload these to YouTube. So I'm just going to quickly show you, I'm going to come out of here, I'm going to show you how you can record on Zoom. Now, I think most of you know, but I just want to, obviously, let me just bring up this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that under there. There we go. So all you do is you press new meeting, right? Now, I don't know if you can see this. Is it coming up? Ah, it's not. Okay, so when obviously you guys know how to use Zoom, but when you go into Zoom and you press new meeting, okay, this orange button, right? When you do that, okay, it's going to obviously open up your Zoom, and then you just connect your audio, and then you've got a big green button at the bottom that says share screen. Okay, so I wouldn't press that until I can't remember which way around it is, but you can basically share your screen, okay, and then you can press the record button to the right, which is a circle button, and that record button basically is going to record your session, right? And once you've recorded it, you can go into something called QuickTime Player and just edit the ends. You can trim the ends, right? Because you'll get a video file. And then that file is basically good to go. You can upload that to YouTube, right? And that is now your first video. Simple as that. Like, pretty straightforward stuff, right? So I just wanted to go through that quickly, but I am actually going to move that back to there now because, hold on. There we go. Because I can't actually, because when I tried to open Zoom, it didn't let me show you. So, yeah, and then we upload this to YouTube, and we want 10 of those on our channel, on a brand new channel, and we want to rank them all on the front page of Google and YouTube. for our long tail title, okay, which is really super easy to do. We're not looking to get traffic here, we're looking to build some authority. So this is the groundwork that we're setting up, right? And then once we've done that, we're good to go. We've actually built the solid foundation, okay? So next one is we want to tap into an abundance of traffic, okay? So the first thing we want to do here, well, I'm not sure if I actually put this in here, I'm sure I did. But the actual last thing on this is to put those into the Magic Affiliate Funnel. Okay, so once you've got those 10 videos, we want to drop them into the Magic Affiliate Funnel, the one that I showed you yesterday, which will appear up here on the left, okay? So just press the I button and it'll be the first video you see. And that is going to be the Magic Affiliate Funnel that you can actually build inside of GrooveFunnels for free. And you've got free email provider, free like funnel builder, all built in, okay? You don't need to upgrade to build the one funnel, right? And you can get that working for you, and then you can obviously upgrade when you want to take it to the next level with GrooveFunnels, you know, whatever you want to do. But you don't need to, it's free. You don't even need to put a credit card in. They don't ask for a credit card. So go to tubeimpact.com/groove to get that. And then what we then want to do is we want to tap into an abundance of traffic on YouTube, because now we've built the foundation. Now we've got this channel. We want to tap into an abundance of traffic, right? So the first thing is we're going to use this traffic to tap in for searched for traffic on Google and YouTube. Now, people like talk about keyword tools and stuff like that, but you really honestly don't need them. All you need to do is go and put in your searches on Google, right? And then put in a space. Now, I'll show you this in a minute because I'm going to actually show you, go into Google, but I'm going to show you what I mean by this. But basically, let me just see if I can bring this up so that I can see you guys as well. There we go. So I'll move that out of the way so I can see your comments. So actually, before I do that, I just want to see if there's any questions about number one. Oh, so Alex got it. Yeah, so hi there. You've used Zoom for your demo so far. Yeah, Rob, cool. So yeah, how did you find it, Rob? Did you know, good experience with Zoom? Hopefully. Brilliant training, Paul. I see you are here today. Oh, people are chatting to each other. I showed up for every webinar you've ever showed up for. Oh, bless your heart. Paul's trainings are the best, bar none. He always gives all the super over delivers. Oh, thanks, Arnell. That's brilliant. Cool. So I'm just seeing if there's any actual questions, because obviously I want to crack on with the training. But yeah, thanks for the lovely comments, guys. Will this work? By the way, did anyone notice the chat roll coming up from yesterday? Because I couldn't see it. And normally every time we do a live on YouTube, the chat roll comes up afterwards. And I haven't got it disabled, but it didn't show up. It's really weird. Okay, so yeah, people have put, will this work for any niche? Yeah, absolutely any niche. And also any type of, like, you know, for e-commerce or for affiliate marketing, obviously we do it for that. If you've got your own, like, anything really, like if you want to like build some authority around your own coaching program or your own online courses or anything like that, I mean, you know, that's usually the next step. A lot of people will like start with affiliate marketing, and then they'll, you know, they want to start selling, you know, they'll gain knowledge, right? And they want to be able to kind of share that with people. So, and obviously you can profit from that. So you can basically, you know, you can kind of develop into that. And you can do online consultancy. So I didn't actually start selling online courses. I actually had an online course. I gave it away for free, but I couldn't even give it away. It wasn't very good, my first course. But then I basically started showing people as a consultant so that I could prove the concept, right? And also, not only that, I wanted to, you know, show people how it was done and show people one-to-one. And then by doing that, I then developed it into the Affiliate Tube Success Academy. So, you know, you can do this for, you know, e-commerce as well, like wide open. E-commerce is one of the most competitive products to promote on Google. Anything you put in on e-commerce will come up with a competitive, like, one, which means it's the most competitive, like for virtually all the big high ticket products. But we can create the videos, put them on the front page of Google a lot easier than having to actually compete and spend a fortune, you know, advertising against other people. So it's, yeah, pretty much anything that's searched for on Google, you can put a video on the front page of Google. Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, Baron, just watch yesterday's video. That's how you're going to put the create the funnel in Groove. The whole video yesterday was about that, right? You can use Vidnami to make videos, yeah. Yeah, depending on the niche. Vidnami's great, but I generally would say just Vidnami. By the way, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a free. It's a paid for tool. There's a free service, but it is watermarked, and you can create. It will create videos for you, right? It's pretty cool, and you can use them on YouTube. But I always recommend people make sure that the niche that they're going into is going to be for that sort of thing. So like Google and YouTube with Vidnami is great in certain niches like e-commerce, things like that. But for like internet marketing, make money online, not so great. I've not found it works that great. People like to hear, if they're not going to see you on camera, they would like to hear your voice. So yeah, just, again, I just Google and see what other people are creating and see what's resonating. And if that isn't resonating, it's unlikely you're going to make it resonate with videos that use B-roll clips and things like that. So yeah, having said that, if you use Vidnami but use your own voice, which I think you can do, probably would work really well. So there might be a way around it that you can kind of make it work for you, right? So obviously number 2. So we want to use the authority to tap into search for traffic on Google and YouTube. Okay, so what we have to do here is just go into Google and YouTube and just research, see what people are looking for. Okay, so we now know what the product is. We've solved 10 reasons why people need to buy it. So we've kind of given Google and YouTube the reason to think that we are the authority, okay? Because it's not a person looking at this, it's the algorithm. The algorithm gives us that authority and says, okay, you're the right person. So we now need to go and research what people are looking for around this product and service. And we want to tap into the actual search terms. So all we want to do there is go into Google. I'm going to come out of here actually. I'm going to show you, I'm going to change it to my desktop. So let me do this. As if by magic. How about that? Look at that. So if I just come over to the desktop, okay. So what we're going to do, so I've got Groove Pages trial here. You can see I'm not at the start of the carousel anymore, but I am ranking in the carousel. But you can see here that these are actually product placements, but I get listings, like I'm actually ranking number 4 for just Groove funnels on YouTube, which is incredible. So I get quite a few of listings on the front page of Google and YouTube, but a lot of these are product videos. But what you want to do is you want to go and you want to start tapping into what people are looking for. So again, with those 10 reasons why people need to buy your product, you go back to Google and you're going to find out what people are searching for, and then you're going to place the videos again on the front page of Google with that authority, okay? But what you're going to do this time is you're going to be tapping into what people are searching for, so you're getting traffic. So this time it's about the traffic. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put in, so if we put in Ever Webinar, just as an example, right? Okay, this is a product video, but we do it in such a way where we'll create 10 videos, which we call trust videos, which are the first 10 videos I just talked about. Then we'll do 10 problem videos, and then we'll do our product videos, right? Which I'm going to talk in a minute. So I'm not going to do Ever Webinar for a moment, but when you're doing your product videos, I'll show you this. You just put in the name of the product and just put in a space. Okay, you don't need any keyword tools or anything like that, because this is going to tell you what people are searching for. And then you want to create your videos around these, right? And if you do Ever Webinar versus Easy Webinar, you want to do versus every other webinar platform as well, right? Because then it's going to kind of rank for all of them, right? I think if I put in Groove funnels versus, you can see, I think if I put it in there, I should come up fairly high. I used to. Not anymore. So I'm on the second page. So there you go. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Because I haven't done one for a while. So Groove funnels review. I'm in the carousel for most of these, but I'm not. I'm not in for that one. This is a bit embarrassing. But yeah, so basically what you want to do is obviously you want to put in, your product or service. But when we're doing it for problems, we want to tap into the searched for keywords. So for instance, if somebody wants Groove funnels, right, they might want to know how to create a landing page, right? So how to create a landing page, okay? And then you want to put in a space, and then like that, in itself could be 10 videos, because you can tap into all of these, right? And, you know, you could even brainstorm all the different reasons why people need to buy those. And then you want to tap in and you want to create videos around these. Okay. And then what we're going to do is, because we've got that affiliate funnel that we've now got where basically traffic's going to be coming into it, because we're going to plug it into the magic funnel that I showed you yesterday. What's going to happen is that all that authority is going to be sent towards this. Again, if you want to obviously find out more about how to set it up, like technically, you go to groovefunnels.com. You go to tubeimpact.com/ATS, and that will take you to the academy, and then there's the webinar I did with Mike Phil Same. You can go and watch that, and that gives you a 5-step profit system that you can use as well. But with this, you can obviously see you've got all of these different keywords that you can create, and these are what people are looking for. So when we place these on the front page of Google, these are going to obviously be tapping into traffic. And not only that, these are going to be red hot buys. People are going to want to build a landing page. So we're going to show them how to build a landing page with our chosen product, right? You know, and it doesn't matter what it is, like any product or service, you would just go and search out what people are searching for, right? So when I did like Lazy Spa, I was looking for lazy hot tub deals, Lazy Spa deals, you know, deals on hot tubs near me, things like that. You put those videos in front of those people, and again, the same thing happens, right? So that's kind of, I just wanted to show you like a sort of example of how that works. And then let me just, where was I? Oh yeah. And then I'm going to bring my webinar slides back up. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, we will go and research obviously and we'll do the same on YouTube, and we'll just go and find those keywords. We're going to use that authority to go and rank for some of that search for traffic, right? So what that now means is that you can go and you can get keyword tools, okay? There's one called Keywords Everywhere. It's super, super cheap. It's not free anymore. It used to be free. And I actually got an email from them today saying that your credits run out every year now. So it's going to cost you $10 a year, basically. I've been saying to people that mine's going to last me 5 years, but they've now changed it so that when you pay $10 for your credits, which I've only used about $1, right, in the last nearly a year, maybe 9 months, 12 months, 10 months, something like that. But they're now saying that they're obviously the credits have to be renewed every year. So, and which is fair enough, because otherwise they're not going to be making much money, right? So it's $10 a year for, like, not bad really for a keyword tool. So you can use that, and that's going to give you the volumes. So when you put those search terms in and you do the spaces, it's going to come up just below in Google. It's going to show you how much people are searching for. It also gives you the cost per click and the competition. Ignore that, right? Because that's for ads and it's irrelevant to us, right? So you can get that data, and there's other ones as well that, you know, there's quite a few out there actually. You can use Keyword Planner, which is free, but you need to set up an account on Google. So you research on Google and YouTube, see what people are looking for, okay? Then you're going to place your products on the front page of Google. So there's the link for ATS, you find out more. Obviously, you can either enroll in the academy, or you can actually like go a bit deeper if you haven't seen enough and you're not really ready now to join the academy. Then obviously you can go and get the 5-step system, and you can kind of implement that, and that's in the webinar I did with Mike, which is actually inside of Groove Digital. I was actually the first person on Groove Digital Presents, very first person ever on their brand new training portal, and they put it inside the academy, so you can grab that, and that's a really good training. People absolutely love that. So, and then obviously I've put an ad in the Magic Affiliate Funnel, but really, yeah, now I think about it, I would probably add that in at the end there, right? But I've put it in anyway. So this is the Magic Affiliate Funnel. So again, we're going to have an opt-in page that's going to basically send all of our traffic in, and then below all of our videos, we're going to tell people that we're going to give them a free 10-part course. Okay, again, obviously, I'm not going to go into that today because I went into it in great detail yesterday. So that's going to be worth a watch if you haven't seen that video, and then you can create that for free with Groove Funnels. Okay, so you get free funnels with Groove completely for free. So and there's no credit card, so you can sign up completely for free. Like I say, everything inside of here today is for free, right? So tubeimpact.com/groove. Okay, so just see if there's any questions about tip number 2. Someone said I've frozen. Have I frozen? Doesn't show me as frozen on here. Let me just check. No. Okay. Don't know. No. Okay. So let me just see if there was any questions about that, guys. I'll have a quick look. Robert's put Love Groove pages. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? You guys are all connecting. It's cool, guys. If you want to connect via the Facebook group as well, go to tubeimpact.com/Facebook, and we've got a pretty thriving Facebook group, and I'm in there a lot more now. Last few months have just been nuts for me, and I've been trying to do about 20 different jobs at once. But I'm sort of connecting with you guys a lot more in there as well. So you can obviously connect with each other in there as well. So tubeimpact.com/Facebook. So you've got that. As a resource, absolutely free from me to you. Video promos online got on late. Yeah, just there will be a replay, guys. So you will be able to, you'll be able to see this in your own time as well, right after this as well. So Julie H has put. How to create a landing page. What if there were lots of YouTube results showing for that on Google search? Would it be better to try another term? Yeah, good point. Okay. So the likelihood of that there will be a few, and there's a lot more. But okay, a couple of things to point out here, right? The only time you're going to really struggle to rank on the front page of Google is if you're trying to rank against 20 people inside of the ATS Academy that know how to do it properly. Most of those listings in that carousel are there because nobody's optimized to put it there and Google's decided. So the great news is that you can create the authority the right way to place listings there and knock people out. Okay. In a lot of cases, you will see that there isn't even a carousel. Okay. Now, a lot of people think, oh, that's because Google says he's not creating a carousel for that. And that's not it at all. That is never the case. The case is that Google doesn't know what to put there yet. Okay, Google wants to promote YouTube because it keeps people on their channel, and also it knows that people prefer video to anything else. Video is the number one thing that people want to consume right now in this day and age. We're in the golden age of YouTube right now. YouTube's the number one streaming platform on the planet. People want to consume video content. They don't want to look at. They don't really want to go to ads, and they don't want to look at blogs. So getting them on the front page of Google is where Google's looking at putting more and more and more over there. Some searches we've noticed that they're even knocking out websites altogether. So obviously getting them over there is Google's number one priority because it's what people want. But if it doesn't know what to put there, quite often it won't put anything there, right? So we have to tell it what to do, right? So yes, there's only a couple of product videos that are saturated, but there is no product in itself that is actually saturated because we can always solve problems, right? And the example I always give is that if for instance, if you try and rank for ATS review, right, Affiliate Tube Success Academy review, my product. Now everybody inside the academy knows my system, so they're ranking solid. I think Lee's dominating at the moment, and it's basically it's very, very competitive because everybody inside of ATS, and there's only 9 in the carousel. But if you think of all the reasons why anybody needs to reduce their ad spend or get free traffic on the front page of Google, tap into an abundance of traffic, there's so many different reasons why people need this. In fact, anybody who has a business needs ATS Academy, right? Because ads are too expensive. So people need it. So all we have to do is go and basically solve problems. And if you can basically, like I said, you can just tap into one problem and you can get 10 different videos out of one because there'll be longer tail versions of that. And you can basically take over the carousel for that. And everybody on the planet, well, not everyone on the planet, obviously that was ridiculous, but everybody who wanted to could generate as much traffic as they want for Affiliate Tube Success Academy. And the best example I've got of that is if you think of ClickFunnels, right? If you try and rank for all the ClickFunnels keywords, you'll find that Russell Brunson's comes up all the time because he knows how to claim authority on YouTube. He does a lot of YouTube. However, he wants affiliates to bring people in that have never heard of ClickFunnels. And if you think about it, how many businesses out there need to basically increase their conversions on their website? Okay, they actually need a funnel, right? They've never even heard of funnels, okay? And you think of how many businesses are on the planet, billions, right? And they've never, not even 1% of all the businesses on the planet all the people that need to generate more business with a funnel have heard of ClickFunnels, and you can go and put it in front of them all day long, every day. You can become the #1 affiliate for ClickFunnels, for GroovePage, for anything you want by solving problems and getting those in front of people. So yeah, great question. Yeah, Aaron's put that he thought that there was no carousel. They didn't want. You're not the only one, Aaron. Everyone thinks that. It's really funny, you know. And it is quite a common thing to think as well. Now, Google definitely wants to utilize, you know, put videos up wherever possible, but quite often it doesn't. It hasn't got enough data, and that's why we developed the academy to, you know, it's kind of like shows you how to sort of make it so that Google just goes, oh, okay, it's obviously about that, right? Yes, but our credits on keywords everywhere will last. Yeah, for the next year they will, but I think it's because we bought before the thing, yeah. So yeah, anyone who got keywords everywhere is going to get credits for another year. But anyone who buys it now basically will get 12 months. Is there any concern with YouTube announcement of product placement in videos? New announcement that they are testing out now. So that was from Lifetime Dreamer. New announcement that they are testing out now. Okay, so is there any concern with new YouTube announcement of product placement in videos? No, yeah, I know what you're saying. No, not at the moment. I mean, obviously, we have to abide by YouTube's terms and conditions. They aren't like, they can change things, and it is, everything changes, right? Everything changes. But we have had absolutely, yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm keeping an eye on that, and I'll let you know. But as of now, I mean, what you can do is you can tick a box that says that this creates product placement, and that way it's absolutely fine. Because so YouTube, when you upload your videos, you can actually tell them that you are actually promoting products, and it's absolutely fine. They're not a massive fan of affiliate marketing, but generally they just don't like those naked affiliate links. So as long as we cloak them, you can use something like Bitly for free. So yeah, just to let you know. Right, okay, cool. So we'll go on to tip number 3 anyway. So here we go. So I'm just checking that you can still see okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so obviously now what we want to do, now we've created our first 10 videos where we've ranked and built authority, then we've basically gone and solved problems. Now we've got everything we set up so that we can basically, once you've done this, and if you've done this right, and everything's, you know, you've plugged in the funnel, you've done everything the way, you know, the way you should, then all you need to do is go and then tell Google to rank for the product. And if you've done this correctly, your products go in straight away. You start to outrank like all the biggest, like for all the biggest competitive products. And we've never ever been duped with this. And I've got some examples as well. I'll show you. I mean, for Kartra, EverWebinar, Webinar Jam, GroovePages, GrooveFunnels, One Funnel Away Challenge, Traffic Secrets, stuff like that. A lot of those videos I haven't created for ages, and I've still got quite a lot of them ranking, making me money every single day. On the front page of Google, free ads in front of buyers every day. So this is what we want to do, and I only ever do it this way, right? I create the authority, I then create some problem-related videos, then I go and basically create product videos. In fact, now my channel has got so much authority in my niche that I don't even have to do all of those other first steps. I can just go straight away and rank for products, and it works, right? So you want to create around 5, maybe 10 if you want to go all in. Evergreen videos, which are actually going to be ads, okay? So these videos are going to be product placements. Again, we do it exactly the same way. So you put in GroovePages, space, or GrooveFunnels, and then you see what people are searching for. So the big ones for affiliate marketing are words like review, or tutorial, or demo, or versus another product, right? So, or buy, you know, or review's probably one of the strongest ones, because that's one of the things that people mainly go to YouTube for. Okay, so yeah, so basically, you know, you just go and put those in and search out, and you'll find them really easy, right, on YouTube and Google. Really, really straightforward, right? And the key here again is to solve problems, not actually do any sleazy selling. Okay, so this is not Better Call Saul, which I think is coming back soon, by the way. But it's not Better Call Saul, where it's kind of like, come and get GroovePages, and, you know, I don't know. I actually come from a sales background, so I am actually probably to some extent a sleazy seller. I have that energy and I can do that. But the fact is that it doesn't work. Whenever I've done videos like that, I haven't done very well at all, because that's not YouTube. Don't forget, people are going to YouTube because they want to buy this product and they want to get a second opinion. They want to know about this product. So we want to be still solving problems. We want to be doing our demos, our tutorials, our unboxing. If it's e-commerce, unboxing. Now, if you're not putting yourself in front of the camera and you're doing e-commerce, just show testimonials from people that bought the product. Just have those come up. Images of the product. You know, people, you know, images of the product being used is great because it's visual, right? So we're not doing sleazy selling, okay, ever. Okay, these are not ads that we're putting up on YouTube as an ad in front of the, before the skip now button. It's not that type of video. It's still exactly the same as the other videos we just created. We're just keeping it in that kind of serving vein, right? But these are going to have a link to our product, and these are product placement videos, and we are going to be telling them where they can go and get the product, right? Because these people are in a buying state. They already want the product, so we just need to serve them a bit more value, scratch that itch that we have. And for those of you that haven't seen my webinar, how I explain this is that if you think about it, every time we want to buy something, we have to have a reason to buy it, right? And we're preconditioned now to get second opinions on everything, on TripAdvisor, eBay, Amazon, like anything you can think of. We quite often go and get a second opinion, right? Because we don't really buy something without somebody else sort of telling us like it's good, right? We're kind of preconditioned. So because of that, we obviously want to be scratching that itch. We want to be like showing them, say, okay, so you're on this video because you want to get a review of GroovePage, and you're probably thinking, oh yeah, it's a one-time fee, but yet all the others are $99 a month. And then you can just go through it all. You can say, look, this is in beta at the moment, so they're doing a lifetime offer, so you're backing them. But that means that you don't have to pay $99 a month later. So it's up to you. This is what you can do, and you can even show them the faults with the software that you use. It works so much better when you're really transparent and you're really good. Again, don't need to put yourself on camera. Just talk behind the thing. If it's like digital marketing type products, if it's not, you can use software like Vidnami, things like that, right? So there's quite a lot of like video making tools out there that are incredible. So yeah, and then and we want to rank for all the keywords around that product, as many as we can make, really. We always say to people, make about 5, and then, see what's happening with your channel, see how much money you're making, and go and make some more. But, in effect, you can rank for all of them, right? And then each one of those is going to get you, and you won't only rank for that keyword as well, you'll rank for loads of different ones. And basically, these are your evergreen free ads. So this is where you're going to get ads for up to 5 years. And the only reason I say 5 years is because we haven't gone over 5 years yet. But you'll get ads up to 5 years on the front page of Google, right? Not spending a single penny. And some of these cost per clicks are like $5 or $10 per click. And yet yours is in the right place with the right medium for free. It's like super powerful. So it's just a nice visual here so you can kind of see some of mine, right? So there you go. So, yeah. And, once you set this up correctly, you can obviously I've become the top 10 affiliate for Kartra, GroovePages, EverWebinar, Webinar Jam, like some of the biggest products in the industry. And then we've got this plugin called vidIQ. And on the day that I took these, I haven't checked them lately, but on the day I took these, I was the #1 channel creator, right? And when you set up that authority, you only need like a handful of product videos. And these, you can basically become the authority around products. You can outsell vendors. We've outsold vendors that are spending a fortune on ads. And, another visual here just showing you the sales coming in. So, yeah. So if you want to get the tools required, and then we'll go to Q&A. Obviously, everything's free. So you can get the free 5-step profit system by going to tubeendpact.com/ATS. And you can join the academy if you want to. And also, by the way, if you join the academy, we have 2 live group coaching calls every single week. And we've got the 21-day challenge, which is being added in the next couple of weeks. And you can take it in real time. So you'll get sent 1 day per day. And it's like people are absolutely raving about it. We just finished on Friday. And you'll be able to join up for that. And at the moment, I'm throwing that in completely free of charge. and you can get started for $397. You know, and the group coaching, a lot of people charge like 15 grand for that. So I charge $397 in 3 payments, or you can do 1 payment at $997 if you want to save a couple of $100. So, or there's a link down below, just to, you know, down below that button. If you don't want to join just yet, but you want to know a bit more, then obviously you can go and watch the Might Feel Sane webinar, and you can kind of join the Facebook group and get involved, and then come and join us when you're ready. And for the Magic Affiliate Funnel, obviously you just need to go to tubeimpact.com/groove, okay, and watch the video up there so that you can actually see how to configure that and get that set up. Now, for those who want to upgrade your Groove account, I think it's free, 1397. I'm going to give you all the templates for Groove and the swipes, and also I'm going to give you launch hacking secrets, which is 699, and that's only up until if you upgrade. If you want to upgrade your Groove, like if you're at that point where you're thinking about upgrading and getting your lifetime deal with Groove, then we, because they've got a launch on at the moment, I'm including launch hacking secrets until this Sunday, which is, I don't know what the date is now, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, I think it's the 18th. So I'm going to include launch hacking secrets until midnight Sunday. So on the 19th, unfortunately, I won't be giving that one away as well. But if you upgrade that, and it's with me, and you've not signed up with anyone else or anything like that, as long as that's with me, then you will get launch hacking secrets. Again, that's like $700 at the moment. It's actually a $997 course, but we're selling it for $699. And then obviously Zoom, you just go to zoom.com. Obviously, I think everyone's got Zoom, but I just wanted to show you again all of those. There are some upgrades there if you want them, but they're all free services that you can do. So I am going to come back on here, bring myself up, and that is my training for today. So yeah, we'll go to the Q&A, guys, and yeah, like I say, don't forget to obviously subscribe and hit the bell for tomorrow's training, and leave a comment down below, and then we'll do the same as what we did yesterday. So let's have a look, see what we've got. I'm just going to move the mic a bit closer. Hopefully we don't use the audio. Actually, I can see the audio on this one, so I know if we lose it. Right. Have I ever tested video conversions outside of software as a service or maintenance online niches? Yeah, I've actually got 5 channels. So I've got one in the health niche. I've got one in e-commerce. I've got one. So yeah, I mean, I basically have tested out pretty much every market. I've also done, like anything you can think of, I've done over time. And to be honest, like as long as you can, obviously, as long as there's stuff to search for on Google, the only time it doesn't work is in certain countries that don't have Google. There isn't many, but there are a few. And I generally do mine in English, so it goes in countries that get English. Now, obviously, we've got clients all over Europe and stuff like that, but most of Europe speaks English as a second language now, and most countries do, so it does work. But generally speaking, obviously, if you speak a native language and you want to rank in that country, you can do it as long as it's got Google. Like pretty much anything, any product, any service. All right, let's see what we've got here. Rob's put, that's funny, I only just binge watched Better Call Saul recently, and imagine how he would approach all this. That would be funny. In fact, if you did a pastiche of Better Call Saul, it would probably work, right? I don't know. It'd be quite funny. 5 years is what I'm looking for, someone's put. That was Yasha. Sorry, I did because there's quite a few comments. I've obviously missed some of the comments here. So Rob's put, thanks Paul, great presentation, packed with gold as always. Yeah, my pleasure, guys. Everyone's put. Oh, Yasha's put, it's a blue ocean to the Marcus Unlimited. Oh, he's obviously replying to someone. So Arnell's put, I've started my trust videos for ATS mid last week, and they are already on Google's carousel for search terms. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, cool. I am not able to leave comments on this video under the description. Is that right? You're not able to. Are you not? Oh, maybe it's set up. You should be able to. Or maybe you won't be until after the video, because I noticed that no one had left a comment until after the video, and then everyone come in. So yeah, it might well be when I end the live stream, guys, the comments should open up, so you should be able to. So I don't know if it's because you can't do it while I'm doing live stream, but I did notice yesterday that nobody had put a comment until after, so I'm not quite sure how it works on YouTube. But yeah, if you can't leave a comment now, when I end, you should be able to refresh, and then you should be able to leave a comment, right? And it's, yeah, so the comments down below here are the ones that are going to be for the prizes for tomorrow, right? So yeah, so good question, Digital Synergy. So Terry B's put, not if you're sure on my question. Yeah, if I haven't answered your question, guys, can you just repost it? Because there's quite a lot. So I've missed a few, I think. But you've Terry B Jones put, Paul, not sure if you saw my question, but if there's no carousel for a niche, what does that mean? So yeah, I mean, I sort of answered this, but I'll answer it again. So basically, it means that Google doesn't know what to put there yet. Okay, so Google hasn't really figured out, like nobody's optimized anything. Google hasn't quite worked it out. So we've never found a niche or product or service that we can't put videos on the front page. In fact, what generally happens is when we create the first video, it will appear, there will be no carousel, right? Because it will just be the first video that Google knows to put on the front page of Google. And then generally when we create two, sometimes it will do 1 and 2, and sometimes it will start a carousel without a third listing. It sometimes does that. So it just depends. But we can generally, once we create that for two, we can get the carousel going. So Julie's put the 10 videos, same keywords target for each of these, with some additional phrases tagged onto it. Yeah, you can do. Yeah. You can do the same as your trust videos. Oh, sorry, for the first 10 videos. Yeah, you can do. I mean, there's different ways of doing it, basically. For the first 10 videos, generally, I'll just think as though I'm like the creator and create 10 videos that serve. I don't actually even look at the keywords as such, only for the way we rank it. But I generally make the titles quite sexy, so people kind of want to click them when they see them. Because we're going to drop them into the funnel, we want the titles to look really good. So, Alex, can you, I'll type it in actually. Alex, if you just hit me up at support@tripfunnels.com. Okay, and don't forget, guys, we can get the academy. There's some opportunities to get ATS Academy launch hacking secrets, Amazon gift voucher tomorrow, and 24-hour anchor system. So you've got a very good chance of winning one of those prizes. So don't forget. But you've got to show up live tomorrow as well, right? Because they call it, I think they call it gamifying it, where you sort of, incentivize people to show up and stuff like that. And it's something I've not done much of, but I thought it wasn't more to do that. It was more just for a bit of fun, because I just love hanging out with you guys. Like last 3 weeks, I was doing the 21-day challenge. I got a lot of value out of that, and I know a lot of other people did. So for me, it was that. But they actually call it gamifying, I think, is where you kind of get people to engage and show up and do stuff like that. So, yeah. So, yeah, just hit me up at support@tripfunnels.com, and I'll hook you up, Alex. So, okay, so yeah, I don't think there's any more questions coming in. So I think we're going to wrap that up for today, unless you guys drop something in the next couple of minutes. So yeah, don't forget, obviously, I'll just quickly reiterate some of those links. I'll bring that up again. Let me just find that. Where were we? No. There we go. So you've got tripfunnels.com/ATS to get the training. TubeImpact.com. I've switched to Tube Impact because it makes more sense as a domain than TripFunnels, right? And I keep saying TripFunnels. So TubeImpact.com/ATS for the training and to join the academy. TubeImpact.com /groove to get free Groove Funnels account, and then Zoom.com for Zoom. And QuickTime Player if you want to trim. Just Google it. I can't remember the URL. QuickTime Player, it's free. But most of you guys will probably have it on your computers anyway, right? So last questions then. Where do I find all the replays of our training videos, including the 21-day challenge? Okay, so Rob, if you signed up for the Facebook group, it's archived now, but you can still get it. So just put in ATSA 21 day challenge, because I noticed that it disappeared from my groups list on the left, but you can still go in as long as you joined it. If you haven't joined the 21 day challenge on the Facebook group, then it's going to be added into the academy in the next, but it's going to take me about 2 weeks, just because I'm basically downloading all the videos, getting them all set up and get it ready, and then you'll be able to sign up and do it like in real time. So yeah. Cool. Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to wrap that up, guys. So honestly, thank you so much for showing up today. Obviously, show up tomorrow if you want to get a prize, and put a comment down below. And I shall, I'm really enjoying that. Doing this week. I'm going to come up with something really cool. I've got some ideas of some things I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'm just going to make a decision in the morning. And I'm going to keep over delivering for you guys. So I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. So by the way, if you're here now, just put a 1 in the chat box if you feel like you got value today, and you learned something new, or even if you've inside the academy you've got loads of value. There's some golden nugget in there that you've got. Just let me know that you just give me a 1 if you got anything out of today's training, and that lets me know that I'm on the right track and I'm not just coming up with the same stuff. Right? I want to obviously make sure that it's original. We'll just wait to see if there's a few ones coming in. And Terry B's put 1, Julie's put thanks Paul, Rob's put 111, Yasha 1, Nick 1, Arnell 1, Baron 1, Galby 1, Julie H 1, Joe Heller 1.8, Aaron Kick, awesome, Learner Driver 1, Learner Lifetime Dreamer 1, Alex B 1. Okay, they're all coming in now. Ben 1, Aaron 11111, Digital Synergy 1. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. That's all I needed to know, was to know that you got value. So hopefully the chat should appear today, but we'll see what happens. Over and out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. BST, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you then. So I think I just